Adam Sandler, my boy. I've always been a big fan of your work ever since I was a child. The critically acclaimed movie Click, Happy Gilmore, and more recently, reprising your iconic role as the water boy in the hit game Genshin Impact. And since launch, he's carried the mantle of best self-sustained hydro character in the game, being viable on practically any team imaginable. Well, with 2.7, almost 2 years following the game's release, we've finally gotten a character to challenge his hydro authority. Yelan is the latest and greatest installment of 5 stars power creeping and replacing 4 stars. First we saw this with Sucrose and Kazuha, but then they took it a step further and did it again with Fischl. Twice. And just when we thought they were done, that characters like Bennett and Adam Sandler had reached a higher status of being and had become irreplaceable, they added Yelan. Yelan is like Adam Sandler times a billion and also hot and a girl. Anything he can do, she just goes fucking sicko mode on while also doing a backflip on a motorcycle without wearing a helmet. We have a high damaging elemental skill that just does too much damage, but god is it satisfying. You can also run around the open road with it like Sayu, except you actually get your stamina back. However, you do not get 4 magical swords that increase interruption resistance or heal you. But then again, she doesn't apply the wet status to herself, so that's just another big victory for Yelan in my book. Like seriously, come on, just learn how to dodge already. Now let's talk about their elemental burst.
Where you zip it?
Yelan's burst is the epitome of, hey, can I copy your homework? Oh sure, just make sure you change a few things so it isn't obvious that you... It has without a doubt the same usage as Adam Sandler's burst, although she does have a slightly better haircut. The 2 core differences between these bursts are damage and rain swords. You don't get to be as reckless with Yelan's burst because you don't get that interruption resistance, but you also deal more than 2 times the damage Adam Sandler does instead. You see, Yelan's burst and skill for that matter both scale purely on HP alone. This means her attack stat doesn't matter at all, and it's kind of funny actually. A level 1 Hunter's bow now does the same exact damage as a level 90 Amos bow. It's very comical. But while we're on the topic, Yelan is an incredibly easy character to build simply because she gets so much mileage out of such an abundance of artifact sets and weapons. Artifact sets, you have Heart of Depth, Millilith, Noblesse, Emblem, all sets you can mix and match for similar results. As long as you can use any of these, your best bet then comes down to substats. Also using HP sands. Now let's look at weapons. You have Favonius, Sacrificial, Fading Twilight, Stringless even if you want more DPS. All of these bows are 4-star options and they are incredible on Yelan. There is just so much flexibility to this character given just how powerful her kit is. And on top of that, her aesthetic is cool as fuck. Who could have predicted it would have taken nearly 2 years to dethrone a 4-star as the best hydro character in the game? I mean, obviously he's still usable, they both do the same job and do it very well. It's just... Adam Sandler? I hardly know her.